Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers got 18 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 5-2. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Chicago Cubs bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. Lincoln Chaney had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, helping the Giants push past the Padres 18-9. Trey Mancini plated 3 runs on the day, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 3-2.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Everett Gidry will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is there, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. 1 out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And now pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Up next for Arizona, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Andre Ethier. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box, Alex Wood, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Kendrick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled softly out toward right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Grandal waits on it. He's got it one away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the one bag.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yunel Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Puig. Still going back into the pool area and gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Third baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And Giambi will make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Rolled slowly to first. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Everett Gidry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Alex Wood, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up to second for one. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Ramirez is there, and he has it for the out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Chipper Jones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton is over. And that retires the side. 1 left for Arizona. It remains 1-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Fair-handed for 1. On to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And that'll lead us to have a look at the Dodgers team leaders in that category, as he currently finds himself 5th best on the squad. Giancarlo Stanton now.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 2-0 LA. Ready for another chance? Jason Giambi. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Into the stands. He got it. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Striding in once again, Manny Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wood into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. At the plate is Andre Ethier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Robbie Scott takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. And foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. This is in the air to left field. Gonzalez is after it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jarrod Dyson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The second for one to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out.
The batter, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... In now is Yasiel Puig to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 0 for 5. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Bour becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first. You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Here's Howie Kendrick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the second run will score as well.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away. Here's Corey Seager. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
You froze him on the fastball there. Corey Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In there, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
High pop-up. Kendrick is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Jason Giambi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers ready for another shot now. Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Manny Pena, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Up next for Arizona, Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In the air, down the line in left. Ethier's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Wieters is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. At the plate is Andre Ethier. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 0 for 9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the 2nd out. Nice play. Here's Corey Seager. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never